Hey family, welcome back to another episode of Falling in Love with Life Again. Today has been a really cool day. I actually received a blessing earlier, and it was small, it was cutesy, and it made me smile, and it truly made my day. And this is what I'm talking about. Little things like this are helping me to fall back in love with life. Little things like this are reminding me of the bigger picture, and I have to stay focused on it. I was letting life really get me down because I was only focusing on the what isn't happening. I was only focusing on the struggles that I'm facing versus the blessings that I actually do get, as tiny as they might be. So what happened today was I had a customer come in. He was picking up a mattress protector that someone from another store sold him that we had on hand. So he came to pick it up from us. He came in. He was really nice. He came in holding a big bag of Godiva chocolates. And we were just chit-chatting. And he said, "Hey, you've been really nice to me. I want you to do me a favor. I'm going to eat this entire bag of chocolates if I don't throw them away, but I don't want to waste them. So I'd like to give them to you. If you don't take them from me, I'm just going to eat them all. So would you like some chocolates?" And they were dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. I was like, "Oh my God, sir, you just made my day. Like, that's so sweet. That's such a sweet gesture. Thank you for that." And he told me, "Well, you're making my day because you're getting them out of my hands and I don't need to be eating all this." And I was just like, "Dude, thank you. That was really cool." And so he was like, "You know what?" He was like, "I'm going to bring my wife back in here. Hold on, because I live right over there. Because she's looking to buy an adjustable base." He's like, "I want you to sell it to her. I like you." So look at that. And sure enough, within like 10 minutes, they were back in the store and they purchased an adjustable base from me. It was a little commission. That made me a little bit of money for my paycheck. It was really great. That right there, that's God, man. You can't tell me otherwise that that's not God placing people in your path where it's supposed to be. Like, it was supposed to be me. Like, we chit-chatted and interacted. I literally was just being nice and, well, being polite and vibing with him when he came in, just cutting small talk. And look what it look what it led to. Look what happened. These are the little blessings that I've been overlooking and that I have not been paying attention to, honestly. And it's things like this that remind me life is beautiful and I want to fall back in love with life again. Things like this matter. They're small, but they add up. They're small, but they touch my heart. They're small, but they put a smile on my face and show me that humanity still exists. So what am I going to do? I'm sharing that big bag of candy with my manager. And if another customer comes in, I'm going to ask them, "Do you want some dark chocolate? If you like it, here, have some." I'm going to pay it forward. I just thought that was so cool. And it's reminding me like, hey, you're going to fall back in love with life. Look, when you're being negative and down on yourself, look what you miss out on. Look what you're overlooking. Look what you're unable to appreciate. And I appreciate this more than anybody could ever know. God knows. And I thank him so much for sending it to me because I needed a little pick me up, a little cheering up. It was great. I'm hoping that I'll see something else happen today. But even if I don't, it's something I get to take home with me because it was really fabulous. We're going to learn to fall in love with life again. Or not learn to. We're going to fall in love with life again. that's it. We're falling in love with life again. Something else today. My manager had originally told me earlier in the week that he wanted to take today off because him and his wife were going to do like a little block party thing in their neighborhood. But then he texted me last night and was like, I'm going to work tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have a good day. And then lo and behold, he had 2 really good sales today. And had he not been here, it would have just been me solo. It would have been my opportunity. But you know what? I'm not going to be a greedy, jealous, ugly person. He needed the blessings, and God gave him the blessings. He was kind of being the greedy, jealous, ugly person by coming to work today. And he had the audacity, as he was leaving, to tell me, my wife is having so much fun, she's still at the party, and she told me she wishes I would have went, and maybe I should have took the day off, but I made some sales. Sir, I'm happy for you. You made a little bit of money. You deserved it. You needed the blessings. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna be greedy or jealous. This is his life. This is his chapter. This is his season. This is his end all be all. He is going to stay here till he freaking can't work no more. And I want him to be successful because he deserves it. And I'm aware that God has closed the door on this chapter. This is not where my life is going to be any further. It's just a means to an end, and I'm literally just here as I'm finalizing the last pieces of my exit strategy. So, I choose to be happy and thankful, and I'm very grateful that he made some money for him and his wife today, especially because she's going through health scares right now. And he kind of is too. He's getting lab work done because they might have found some not great stuff. So I'm praying for him, fingers crossed, because I don't want nothing to happen to him. He's a nice guy. I don't wish bad health on anybody, especially after what we've been through the past few years with our family members. So, but yeah, I'm grateful that he had this good day, and I truly mean that, and I told him so, and I wished him a good evening and be safe going home, and I hope that we have a good day tomorrow. So I just wanted to say, like, I'm really trying to keep this mentality, get in this mentality, so that I can love life again, because I miss loving life, and I want to fall back in love with life. Also, you guys, who was gonna tell me that Hilary Duff re-recorded and released her Mine version of Come Clean yesterday? I just saw it on YouTube today, and I freaked the fuck out and had to watch it, and I'm in love. You guys, I love that we are living on the same timeline where Hilary Duff has made the most glorious comeback in pop music this year. You guys, so let's take it back. Me and Hilary Duff are the same age. She's also from Houston. She's my hometown girl. I have loved her since the beginning, since Lizzie McGuire, since freaking Disney, when I was like a freaking high schooler, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. Come Clean got me through some times back in high school. I remember being in like 11th grade maybe when it came out, and just obsessed. I've always been so obsessed with Hilary Duff's music. So to hear her remake it and to listen to it with her more mature adult vocals, like, you can hear slight nuanced differences, and it's gorgeous. She sounds so good. She looks so good. She is the definition of when you're not problematic and you live a good life and you hydrate and you're just taking care of your family. White people can age gracefully. Y'all, she's gorgeous. I love Hilary Duff so much. She literally makes my whole day, and it's been almost 11 years since she dropped new music. So this new album literally means the whole world to me. I'm going to do a reaction video for my upcoming Patreon for her new album Luck or something. I have not listened to it yet because I wanted to save it for that video so that we could be shocked together, in love with it together. I'm sure y'all all have heard it already. I've been torturing myself and holding back from listening to it so that I could do it for the video. And also because life does not give me a freaking break lately. And it's just been a mess. But you know what? Her remaking that song, me listening to it right now, me feeling my freaking high school teenage fantasy all over again, reminded me of what a life we are living to be on the same timeline as Hilary Duff. It gave me a moment of falling back in love with life. I love this life. I love it. I love my life. All the hardships and everything. Days like today have made me remember that I love life. And that I am going to fall back in love with life. It's the little things. I hope you find joy like that too. I hope and pray for you guys. Because it's those little tiny things like Come Clean, the Mine version by Hilary Duff. My little gay heart can't take it. I'm so happy right now, you guys. For real. Love you all so very much. Be blessed, everybody.